Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and this is your second reading on Christmas Eve Day. I wish you a good one. Thank you so much for everybody who supported me all through this year. And if you're new, very much. I do 2 readings a day. First one is like the general energy that's surrounding you, and whatever spirit really wants to put forward that they're going to talk about in the second video, where they give you tips, tricks, and ideas, whatever they want to impart. I generally give them free reign because I figure whatever they have to pass on through me is important enough for you to hear. And if you don't think so, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Remember, these are general in readings and they don't really predict anything. They're working on your energy so that you can not need to have anybody predict your life. Just go through it in a much better way. Alright, so if you'd like to support this channel, it's all in the description box below. I have many ways. I'd like to thank my beautiful patrons on Patreon. I'd like to thank anybody who's bought decks to help support this channel. And the best way you can support it is to click that like button, leave a wonderful comment for everybody to see, including myself. It really helps the channel when you do that as well, okay? Along with your wonderful view. Please don't hesitate to watch more videos. They're pretty much all timeless, so whenever you want, that helps as well. Look at that, New Life, Divine Mother. The beautiful colors of the green and red coming in for this beautiful season as well. I'm feeling a lot of the creativity and Empress vibes. So they're clarifying these 2 cards that came out this morning. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen that, I'd go watch that first. This one will make a lot more sense. So Spirit is saying this intuition, tapping into your inner child, will bring on higher self and epiphanies, you know, moments of, aha, this all makes sense. They were saying go out there and practice on your intuition, okay, little things. See how many hits you get, you know. Go by the mind, don't go through the mind, go past the mind to see if your intuitive hits really help you. And what they're saying is that practicing this and doing this, you will bring in new life, just like a child. You know, when you're a kid and you're thinking of things and you're making things happen for yourself, everything is to be discovered, everything is new projects, new life. You tap in very much to the feminine, and that comes in too as well. I've seen many channels where they say we're in a very masculine dominated society, and I'm not bashing men because I absolutely love men. I do. I think that they have a lot to adapt to at this point, and I like that they're embracing their feminine, but I do think that they should be able to you know, embrace their masculine as well. We can't have all one or the other. Balance is key here. Okay, so I'm going to read what this says. The number here is, I do believe, 48 at the bottom of the card. See that? 48, that's 12. And guess what? We have our 3, 6, 9. We do 3, 6, 9. And 3 is the number of the Empress. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah, definitely Empress vibes here. So, right, whether you're man or woman, look at that. Your feminine, earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb, are coming into fruition. If you're a woman, this signals a time of conception, pregnancy, and birth. Or it could mean just the same as the male, okay? If you're a man, this is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. You're a woman. It doesn't much matter. I don't get hung up on the sexes here. If you're married or partnered, this may signal that children are on the way. Whatever you seek to create, it's happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now, and with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, or too controlled, she's here to loosen things up to get your creative juices flowing. Surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message is new life is on its way. And again, the word control came in. It was in here this morning. Don't try to control things. When you are working with intuition, you're working with a part of yourself that has no control. You can't control how intuition comes in, how you tap into spirit guides. It is very much of a fluid thing. I would say if you can let it come in enough, it's a little bit like breathing. You just don't realize you're doing it after a while. It's just something that happens within you, okay? So underneath the deck that I didn't show came the Guardian of Wands before I left the first reading. And the Guardian of Wands here is showing the beautiful, brilliant colors. And the one thing that I notice is that it matches this beautiful intuition card to a T. Look at all these colors. I mean, these two could be integrated in a picture. So this inner child that you're letting in, you're also letting in that beautiful fire, okay? I feel like that wand is being dipped in the fire, okay? Heating it up, getting you ready to, set a glow. And that is also so very beautiful and special, okay? I can't believe it had 369. I can't believe they do. I love it when they do that. It's my favorite. All right, so I'm going to be clarifying with the mystical, what is it? Mystical Moments Tarot. This deck looks different than the one that you would receive. I have trimmed it and re-edged it in a different color, so it does not look this way. It's got a silver, beautiful silver, and they're much larger, but I've made them this way, just in case you are thinking of ordering it. My copy looks different. So, here we go. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. What do they have to add to this to help you out, Pisces? Temperance. It's bringing things back into a balance, okay? We've been getting the Temperance card a lot in the last reading. A lot about patience and balance. There's going to be a lot of patience, a lot of balance to be had. I feel, again, they're showing me that pendulum has swung way too far in one direction. And I would say that the last couple of years is making it swing all the way the other side. Because then you're going, you were intolerant, now we want you to be tolerant to everything. Instead of trying to strike up a balance. Because you have to realize there's oppression on both sides of that swing. Okay? So it is important to be patient as the world finds its footing. And I feel that there's this thing at the top, okay? It's almost like you would say, oh, it's to protect, from something falling. I feel it's like one of those old lamps. And I may be dating myself now, but those old lamps you have, and you can even see the cord, the electrical cord, but the light isn't on yet, okay? But I feel that things are like getting in motion. It's like you set up the lamp, but the light hasn't been turned on yet. So the light will get turned on, Pisces, okay? You're holding the light right here with this beautiful star, okay? You're keeping that light, and you're keeping it bright and shiny and beautiful, okay, and twinkling. You're showing a sign of that there's hope here. As I said, these readings feel more about hope. You holding that candle, that flame, that star in the palm of your hands to show that light is on the way. That star is this lamp right here. It's that promise of more to come, okay? I like that. So be patient, Pisces. This is what Spirit is saying. Be patient and keep working on your wonderful gifts that have been given to you that you are now working on your higher self. And when you tap into this is going to become very clear. You're going to feel, like I said, I saw a long, long time ago, I saw a bunch of us, Pisces and all the light workers, standing, watching the world go through its paces, being part of it, but not in it, if so much as you can see, like gathering, like people standing, witnesses to what's going on, okay, in a field. holding the light, holding the line, and that's who we are. That's what we're doing right now. And I do this work to get more of you to hold the line, to be there, to witness, to be less reactive, to feel less of the intense pain and growing pains that the world is going through, to work on yourself, to elevate yourself, to be ready, so that when the world starts stepping into their own, we're already a few steps ahead. But we're helping, okay? We're helping. All right. So this came through because the World card is here, and this is a completion of cycle. Okay, right. And after the completion, so beautiful, Spirit. Thank you so much. This card follows the other. Or sometimes, in some decks, they say this is the final card, not the first one, because it is ultimately the 0. Doesn't much matter. Chicken and the egg, chicken and the egg. It's fine, Pisces. Let's not get stuck in the details of what came first. Just know that ultimately, when there is one, there is the other, and there's that balance, there's that temperance, okay? All these beautiful colors, always still part here, okay? That flame's being lighted so we can light this part of the world and introduce it to that cycle, okay? Make it excited to be on this beautiful journey. Even though you know there's a crocodile, you don't know if it's tame, you don't know what will happen. You may have help, you may have stuff to help you out, and if not, you'll deal with it when you get to there, okay? He sees you on his tail. He already knows you're there. He may be waiting to pounce, but he may not be. He may just be curious, okay? The journey is not always a bad thing. It's not always a scary thing. It may feel like it. Maybe he's just offering you a flower with at the end of his tail, okay? Okay? So just keep yourself open. Trust your intuition to guide you. Know that the universe has your back. It is guiding you in whatever direction you're supposed to be in. Lesson or happiness, whatever comes, you can deal with it. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? All right, so. Four more days, Pisces, and Jupiter comes into our sign. Can't wait. Can't wait. That's going to be exciting too, by the way. Okay, I'm going to keep these. These are not. They just kind of fell out. Justice. Another sign for me for balance. And the 8 of Swords. Yeah. There's been a lot of blocks. And that's exactly. I feel that you have both sides. You see these trees? It's almost like it is a mirror image. If you look, this image is exactly the same. These trees feel like they've been transposed. So this is, right away when I see this, I think of what I'm saying about the scales. Okay? Swinging to one side is just swinging to the other side, but opposite, superimposed, right? It's just like they took the image and went like this. So this is exactly what this is. It's the same, you think it's a different side of the coin, but it's the same coin. It's two sides of the same coin. So it's not helping anything, and it's causing this block, okay? What is caged right now, but what is being uncaged, as you can see, it's opening, is that middle. It's that justice, that balance. Isn't that gorgeous? Where does this apply for us? Because we held on to the beauty, okay? I'm sensing, Spirit is saying, it's very important for you to hold on to all those precious things that you love, Pisces, that make you who you are. Your imagination, your sense of balance, of adaptability, of seeing things in a much different way. And that is super important at this point, okay? At this point. And look at this point, right? There it is, that point. Okay, that's the point to this, Pisces. That's what you're understanding. That's what you're bringing to light here, right? Okay. So in these last two cards right here, let me see. I'm going to put this right over here. That came out was the High Priestess, intuition itself, okay, and the Lovers. That is a gorgeous card. Let's see what else we can bring out here. Ooh, they want to come out. What was peeking out? The Emperor card. Okay. Stability. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. I love the Eight of Pentacles in this deck, especially because it's hard work, but look at what she's doing. She's painting butterflies. The sign of transformation and change. Okay? And that's what I feel very much in this, that we are the arbitrators. Is that correct? As using that as a word feels correct, but the arbitrators of bringing on change. Arbitrators, they're the ones who are like, you know, checking things out, right? They're the ones who are like looking at things with a cool mind and making it a decision on, right? Right. An unbiased mind, right? Is that it? An arbitrator? Somebody like a mediator? Something like that? I'm not going to look it up right now, but that's what it feels like. That's what they're saying. And it's because we're tapped into our intuition. And we do want that harmony, okay? So that's what we're working on. We're working on this transition. I like the butterflies, I have very much like a death, the death card in it, where it is rebirth, transitioning, beauty, and you're just taking these butterflies and making it beautiful, right? You're showing the beauty of it. And I feel that this butterfly is on you because it's going, please help me and show me, okay? Show me the right lines and the beauty in this transition, okay? I've turned into a butterfly, but I really want to go into my colors now. This is you, Pisces. You're helping the world do that, okay? Slowly but surely. We've gone to from the observing to the helping. We're helping people do that. And that's important. That's important. Tapping in. Okay? Go in the water. It's fine. It's beautiful. Trust your intuition. It's fine. It's beautiful. You're tapping into it yourself because you're bringing people to the same conclusion. You're helping them with their same path. You going through it is when people start talking to you. I'm seeing people talk to you and you're going, oh, I understand that. I just currently went through that. Or I went through that 5 years ago. I completely understand. We're guides. We're going through the growing pains. We went through the growing pains to help others not have so much doubt, not have so much fear when it comes to this. Okay? Right. Exactly. The Queen of Swords to give a better outlook, okay? A clearer view of what's coming, okay? So you can help them. You're going, here, follow me, okay? Follow me. I'm with you. I'm intertwined. I'm part of you, okay? Follow me. We're going in this direction. You can go slow if you want. It's okay, okay? Guiding slowly but surely with a sense of purpose and a sense of having a better place, a better life. Like I said, I'm seeing it more and more these days. I see comments that I wouldn't have seen before. I see people doing better things that feel right. And sometimes they're not huge things, but they're things that just make you feel like, that's a much better direction. People saying statements or comments instead of fluffing or denying things. I saw something yesterday where instead of saying, well, there's a problem here, and people, instead of denying it or ignoring it, they actually say, yes, we saw that there's a problem there, but we don't actually know how to take care of it at this current time. But trust us, we're really looking into it. I love seeing that level of honesty. And I thought to myself, people were going, well, that's not really an answer. And to me, it's the best answer because it's the truth. And the truth is better because when you invite that kind of comment, you invite other people to come in and give you options instead of ignoring it. And in some, I've seen others actually admit errors now, and it is small compared to the rest of what's going on, but it's making a difference, Pisces. It is happening, but you have to really listen and look for it. There are nuances. It's starting very small, but it's coming in really, really fast. And I was about to shuffle again, but I'm not going to. And underneath the deck, there's the Eight of Wands. That fire energy is still always making its way. It's staying around. It's showing us right now that it is here to stay in our chart through 2022. So remember to keep that fire close to you. It's going to help propel you. That heat is going to give you motion. Okay, heat rises. It's going to give you motion. And what's underneath the deck? Not here yet, but coming with a vengeance, is this motion forward, where we're going to start seeing it a lot clearer. Okay? People want a different world. They want the truth. They want solutions. Okay? And they want patience and balance. And it being okay to be humans, okay? To be fallible, to learn lessons, to walk in life and do what needs to be done. And that is what's coming. We are, lighting that candle if you want. It's that wand, but we're lighting that candle. It's going to heat up and it's going to move forward. Now, Spirit has made this clear, so that's why that's important from this morning's reading, that you do work on your 369, on your beautiful spiral of expansion, on tapping into your inner child, of doing all that work, your divine mother and the child, that creativity and that beautiful expansion of yourself into something so much more, the higher self. Okay? I hope that you've enjoyed this. I have. I found it very calming. I found it very soothing. And I found that Spirit is very kind. They're always kind. They're always trying to move us forward in the kindest way possible in a world that's sometimes a little bit harsh and hard on the heart and the mind and the body. But we can do this. Absolutely. We can make it the best journey that we can possibly make it. Pisces? It's like you make the best of your life. And if you do that every single day, every single minute, you have so much more to savor and cherish in the long run than if you sit there and just sit in the darkness of it all, in this dark hole of it all. Okay? We're closing in. We're closing in on this. Okay? We're out here. We're looking in. We see it. Okay? We see that spiral. That spiral is hope. Okay? We know it's still there, even if some don't think so. So hold on to it. As I said, big message was hope. The big word that kept coming in is hope. So keep working on it. Keep doing it. Spirit says, you've got this. We have this. We're doing fine. I'm going to leave you with this. Again, happy Christmas Eve to the ones who are celebrating. Happy holidays to the rest of you. Some of you will be already Christmas when you're watching this. Some of you may not even be at Christmas Eve when you're watching this, but it's fine. Wherever you are in the world, you have my heartfelt thanks, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, Pisces.